Welcome, family and friends. On behalf of John and Maggie, I know they're very happy that you can be here with them on this very special day. This afternoon, we're gathered together in sight of God to witness and bless the joining together in marriage of John and Maggie. Marriage is a beautiful relationship between two people. It's a union founded on love. If I could ask you to please take the bride's bouquet. Carefully. Perfect. And then John and Maggie, please face each other and join both of each other's hands. And I asked you to join hands as a symbol of the union that you're making here today. And I want you to think about the hands that you're holding, because these are the hands of your very best friend holding your hands on your wedding day, promising to love you and work with you as you build your future together. These are the hands that will give you strength when you need strength, tenderness when you need tenderness, and love when you need love. These are the hands that will also hold all of whom you love. And these are the hands that through your lifetime together will wipe tears of sorrow from your eyes, but hopefully many, many more tears of joy. And these are the hands that years from now will still be searching for your hands, still seeking the love, encouragement, and support that each of you will give to one another. All of these things have brought you all the way to Valley of Fire, to the very beautiful Rainbow Vista, all ready to say your marriage vows to one another. And it's important to understand that these vows cannot be made lightly. And John and Maggie, I know the two of you realize this. These vows need to be made with a great deal of consideration and respect. With that thought in mind, John, I have a question for you. Do you take Maggie to be your wife, to live together in marriage, to love her, comfort her, honor and keep her in sickness and in health, and forsaking all others, be faithful only to her as long as you both shall live?
I do.
Then please repeat after me. I, John Went, take you, Maggie Velez, to be my wedded wife.
I, John Went, take you, Maggie Velez, to be my wedded wife.
To love and to cherish in accordance with the divine law.
To love and cherish in accordance with the divine law.
Is set forth in the Holy Scriptures for Christian husbands.
As set forth in the Holy Scriptures for Christian husbands.
For as long as we both shall live together on earth.
For as long as we both shall live together on earth.
According to God's marital arrangement.
According to God's marital arrangement.
Maggie, are you ready to say your marriage vows?
I am.
Then I also have a question for you. Do you take John to be your husband, to live together in marriage, to love him, comfort him, honor and keep him in sickness and in health, and forsaking all others, be faithful only to him as long as you both shall live?
I do.
Then please repeat after me. I, Maggie Velez, take you, John Went, to be my wedded husband.
I, Maggie Velez, take you, John Went, to be my wedded husband.
To love and to cherish and deeply respect.
To love and cherish and deeply respect.
In accordance with the divine law as set forth in the Holy Scriptures for Christian wives. In accordance with the divine law.
In accordance with the divine law.
As set forth in the Holy Scriptures for Christian wives.
As set forth in the Holy
Scriptures
for
Christian wives.
For Christian wives.
For as long as we both shall live together on earth.
For as long as we both shall live together on earth.
According to God's marital arrangement.
According to God's marital arrangement.
Perfect. And now if we can have both wedding rings, please. Careful. Thank you. John, please place Maggie's ring on her finger. Maggie, please place John's ring on his finger. Perfect. These rings are an outward and visible sign, signifying unto all the uniting of this man and this woman in the bonds of matrimony. John and Maggie, because this afternoon is all about love, and I know the two of you wouldn't be here if it wasn't, I have a reading for you from the Corinthians, the chapter of love. Love is patient, love is kind. It does not envy, it does not boast, it is not proud. It is not rude, it is not easily angered. It keeps no record of wrongs. Love does not delight in evil, but rejoices with the truth. It always protects, always hopes, always trusts, and always perseveres. Love never fails, but where there are prophecies, they will cease. Where there are tongues, they will be stilled. Where there is knowledge, it will pass away. Yet these three will remain: hope, faith, and love. And the greatest of these is love. John and Maggie, if I can have you both face this way, either holding a hand or arm in arm, whichever you prefer. In just a moment, I'm going to pronounce you husband and wife. Before I do that, I'd like to say a couple very brief things about marriage. They're brief, they're things the two of you know, but the important part is to keep them in mind. Marriage is being in love for the rest of your life. It's love walking hand in hand with your very best friend. It's thinking of new things to do together. It's laughing about the silly things in life with care and tenderness. It's trusting each other even though from time to time the two of you may be very far apart. It's getting over disappointments and small hurts, knowing that these are present from time to time in every relationship. It's the realization there's no one else in the world you'd rather be with. Certainly no one else you'd rather be married to. It's growing old together, but most of all, marriage is being in love for the rest of your life. John and Maggie, you've said your marriage vows to one another, witnessed by God and your very nice group of family and friends. You've sealed those vows with the giving and the receiving of the wedding rings. So now it's my very great honor to pronounce you husband and wife. And John, you may kiss your beautiful bride. Big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, for Mr. and Mrs. John Wendt. They are married.